Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Welcome to the update for Tuesday's card, January 7th, 2025. I got a comp play in college baskets out west in Big Ten action, the new Big Ten. We'll get to that in just a moment. Another winning night last night. Had small plays last night, pair of 4 units and a 3 unit. We were able to go 2-1. That overall run now is at 188 and 135 and up over $15,000. That goes back 3.5 months. All sports combined. We do have action, 5 plays in all on Tuesday. 3-play package in college basketball is led by a 7-unit main event. We cashed our most recent, or only one so far in 2025 in college baskets, a 7-unit play on Saturday. That was with Nebraska over UCLA. But that overall college basketball run with plays rated 5 stars and up is now 74 and 44. And wanted to mention also that I do have NBA. We're on a 12-3 run. We're also 71% of the NBA since December 1st. Have an NHL play too today on my homepage at DocSports.com. And after last night's NHL win, we're now sitting at 31-9-1 with my last 41 NHL plays. It's all found on my homepage over at DocSports.com if you want to jump on board. And also, if you're not yet a member at DocSports.com, just want to give it a trial run, you can click on that link below the video, get yourself set up for a free $60 account, which you can then use on any of my daily packages at DocSports.com. Wanted to mention real quick, programming note, Wednesday night, Indian Cowboy and I will be cutting the show for this upcoming week in college football and NFL playoff action. Again, that'll be available late Wednesday night. Talk a little bit more about that on my early Wednesday video. All right, let's get to the comp play for tonight. It is Big Ten action with Michigan at UCLA. The Bruins, as we speak, lay in 3.5. It's about 4:30 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday morning. Game time, by the way, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to recommend a play on UCLA minus the points in this one. They flopped. They got their butts kicked, sort of, in Lincoln over the weekend. We had a 7-unit play on Nebraska in that game. Nebraska, great home record. I think it's 20 in a row now at home that they've won outright. As far as UCLA, they were a couple of key players down. We knew it was going to hurt them inside a little bit, and that was going to force them to go out to the deep perimeter. And what happened there? Well, they missed 24 of 28 three-point attempts. It's not their game. They were within, 4 or 5 points late in the contest, but ended up losing by 8. Good for us. The Bruins are much better than that. Ultra tough on the defensive end of the court. They rank 4th in a defensive adjusted efficiency, and they're decent at forcing turnovers. And one thing about the Wolverines that they've really yet to shore up is their tendency to turn the ball over too much, make mistakes. They're 334th in the nation in offensive turnover percentage. I was watching Mick Cronin after the game against Nebraska, his post-game press conference. I was not a happy man. He was ticked off to the T after his team's effort in the Nebraska game. In fact, I didn't hear too much about giving credit to the Big Red. It was more about what his team didn't do, what his players didn't do. And I really did like his attitude because I think it'll get his players in that locker room back on the same page for this game against Michigan. Great spot if they can bounce back to be able to, get right back in the win column against a team like Michigan. But Cronin's Bruins, well, they're on a 23-4 outright run at Pauley Pavilion, winning by 12 points per game against teams that hold the opposition to 42% or better shooting. He's able to, with his coaching and his players, solve good defensive teams and beat those teams. Again, 23-4 the last 27, and they win by double digits on average. Also, Michigan, well, they've covered just 5 of the last 23 off a conference game. And I'm back in UCLA here as the free play, the comp play for Tuesday. UCLA, again, laying 3.5 as I cut this video, is the comp play for Tuesday night's college baskets. Again, all my plays found over at DocSports.com on my handicappers homepage. Listen, if you don't mind, click on that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. That way you don't miss any of our videos. It also helps motivate us, no doubt about it, to pump out these comp videos. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put Tuesday in the win column.